Welcome back to Power Ride, the channel where we don't just review cars, we uncover their deepest secrets and reveal the shocking truths no one else dares to mention. Today, I bring you a legend reborn, a name that shakes the ground in muscle car history, the all-new 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner. Yes, you heard it right. Plymouth, a brand once thought gone forever, has come back swinging, and not just with any car, but with the Roadrunner, one of the most iconic muscle cars of all time. This isn't just a comeback, it's a resurrection, and what's under the hood, what's inside, and especially the price will leave you absolutely speechless. Stick around because halfway through this review, I'm going to reveal a twist about the price that will blow your mind. Let's start with the exterior. The 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner isn't shy, it's aggressive, bold, and unapologetically muscular. Plymouth designers went all in to make sure this car screams performance from every angle. The front fascia is dominated by a wide blacked-out grille with retro-inspired dual headlights, a nod to the original 1968 design but sharpened for the modern era. The hood is sculpted with massive air intakes, hinting at the monster lurking beneath. The side profile is muscular yet aerodynamic, with sharp lines flowing back to a fastback-style rear that pays homage to its heritage while looking futuristic. At the rear, quad exhaust pipes sit below slim LED taillights that stretch across the back, and of course, the legendary Roadrunner badge makes a comeback with a modernized twist. If you see this car on the road, you won't just look, you'll stare. Under the hood is where the real magic happens. Now, here's where things get shocking. Plymouth didn't just bring back the Roadrunner for nostalgia, they equipped it with an engine that rivals the most insane muscle cars of our time. The 2026 Roadrunner offers two engine options, a 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8 pushing out an eye-watering 750 horsepower, and a hybrid-assisted version delivering close to 800 horsepower while keeping emissions surprisingly low. That's right, a hybrid muscle car, but don't think for a second that it means it's soft. This machine launches from 0 to 60 in just 3.1 seconds, putting it right next to supercars that cost 3 or 4 times as much. It's raw, it's brutal, and it's unapologetically Plymouth. Before I reveal the shocking price, let's talk about the driving experience. The Roadrunner has been engineered to give you the best of both worlds, classic muscle car excitement with modern-day precision. The steering is sharp, responsive, and surprisingly easy to handle for such a beast. Thanks to adaptive suspension, the car feels equally at home tearing up a drag strip or cruising down the highway. And here's the hook. When you hear that exhaust roar, it's like thunder chasing you. Plymouth has even added customizable exhaust notes, so you can switch between a deep, rumbling growl and a screaming race car sound at the touch of a button. Imagine pulling up to a stoplight, switching modes, and watching everyone's head turn. It's pure drama on wheels. Now, I know what you're waiting for, the interior. And don't worry, I'll keep this part short and sweet. The cabin of the 2026 Roadrunner is surprisingly luxurious for a muscle car. Leather sport seats with Roadrunner stitching, a massive digital cockpit with retro-inspired gauges, and a flat-bottom steering wheel that feels perfect in your hands. There's also an optional heads-up display and a premium sound system, but honestly, who cares about music when the V8 is your soundtrack? The interior blends comfort with aggression, keeping it simple yet modern. But here comes the part you've been waiting for, the shocking twist. A car like this, with nearly 800 horsepower, heritage design, and modern tech, you'd expect the price to start at something crazy like $120,000 or even $150,000. But Plymouth shocked the entire industry by announcing a starting price of just $68,000 asterisk. Yes, you heard that right, less than 70 grand for a supercar killer with one of the most iconic names in American muscle history. Even the fully loaded top trim barely crosses $85,000, making it one of the most affordable performance bargains of the decade. This is the part where jaws drop, because no one expected a brand new muscle legend at this price. Driving the 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner feels like controlling a wild animal. It's raw, untamed, and addictive. But it also comes with safety tech like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and emergency braking, proving it's not just a beast but also a modern machine built for the roads of today. And for those worried about fuel economy, the hybrid-assisted version surprisingly manages decent efficiency, making it a performance car you can actually live with day to day. Now, let's talk legacy. The Roadrunner isn't just another muscle car, it's a statement. Plymouth was silent for decades, and now it's back with something that puts Dodge, Ford, and even Chevrolet on notice. The 2026 Roadrunner doesn't just challenge the Mustang GT500 or the Camaro 1 Zelati, it destroys them in both performance and price. It's a throwback and a revolution rolled into one, and if you ask me, this is the car that will reignite the muscle car wars in America. But here's another twist. Rumors are already circulating that Plymouth might release an all-electric Roadrunner variant in the next few years, capable of over 1,000 horsepower. Imagine that, an electric Roadrunner that carries the same legacy but pushes it into the future. If that happens, the muscle car world will never be the same again. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner is more than just a car. It's a resurrection, a legend brought back to life, and a machine that combines shocking power, nostalgic design, modern tech, and an unbelievable price. It's not just for collectors or muscle car purists, it's for anyone who wants to own a piece of history while enjoying performance that rivals six-figure supercars. If you've been dreaming of a muscle car that gives you chills every time you press the gas pedal, this is it. And with that, I'll wrap it up. Tell me in the comments, do you think the Roadrunner's return is the biggest automotive comeback of the decade? Would you buy one over a Mustang GT500 or a Dodge Challenger Hellcat? I'm curious to hear what you think. And before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your car-loving friends, and subscribe to Power Ride for more shocking reviews, hidden secrets, and automotive surprises you won't find anywhere else. Until next time, keep riding with power.